Hello my fellow readers, welcome to Ren Reads. It's going to be a little bit different type of video today because as y'all know from the title above, I am going to be reading all the books that I was supposed to read, but I haven't. I don't know specifically what I'm going to name the title yet, but it's going to be like a TBR type video. I know in my previous TBR videos, I pick out from my jar out here to see what I read for that month, and I do it like that so it could be random and I won't have to like choose from my TBR or such. But in today's TBR type video, I am going to be reading all the books that I was supposed to read but haven't or didn't want to. And it's going to be a little bit of a struggle to me because these were books pulled in past TBR videos or that I've been having on my currently reading on Goodreads, and I honestly just need to hurry up and read these books to get them out of my TBR list or something. I don't know. I hope all that made sense, but I will be showing y'all a couple of the books that I need to read in the month of April. In my most recent video, my reading vlog, I mentioned that I've been in a reading slump, and so with that comes not reading much, obviously. So I didn't read like any of my TBR for March, and I think I missed one book from February because that was the increment of my reading slump. So now I've been back into the reader things, back into the flow. I don't know what else to say for this intro. I know it's kind of long, but if you enjoy these types of videos, make sure you give a big thumbs up. Click that red button below to subscribe, become part of my reading family, and let's get started with the TBR. Okay, so these are all the books that I have to read in April, and I really don't want to say have to because I feel with my TBR videos, like, I felt stressed out and obligated to read some of these books, but I actually just want to get these over with and read already because they're just sitting on a pile on my floor. So the very first book I will be showing you is The Help by Catherine Stockett, and this was one of my picks for my February TBR. And honestly, I haven't read this book because it's pretty boring to me. I only made it to page 105, chapter 7, and I don't know. It's exactly like the movie, so if I really wanted to read this book, I could really just watch the movie. But it's honestly a great storyline, or the movie's a great storyline, so I thought I'd try out the book. I need to finish it. It's a pretty thick one, but yeah, I need to find some of these books on audio because I find that if I'm struggling to finish a book, that doing it on audio like helps me finish it and stuff. So yeah, this is the first book. The next two books are on my currently reading on Goodreads that I posted like months back that I need to finish. The first one is One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McManus. I think that's how you say her last name. But I've had this on my Goodreads once again for a really long time. I think I took out my bookmark so I can go ahead and like restart with this book because it's been so long. All I know is that it's kind of a retelling of The Breakfast Club where there's like a brainiac, a sports person, a girly girl, a weird person. I don't know. But the person who like makes the articles for the school ends up dying or going missing or something, and then these were like the last suspects, so that's kind of what the book's about. I'm not sure. I'm actually really interested in this book, but I never finished it, so I'm kind of glad to pick this up and finally see what this book is about. Alright, this book is also from my Goodreads currently reading list. It's called In the Cellar by Carl Brown Janeway or Jan Philip Rimsa. I don't know, there's two different names on it. I think this is a nonfiction story from this person, but I think it is, it says translated by Carol Brown Janeway. I'm not for sure if this is nonfiction or fiction. I don't know, but It's about a diary of a guy who was kidnapped, and when I was reading this, it was kind of boring. I'm on page, what pages? I'm on page 40, and I don't know, it's pretty boring, but it's a short read, so hopefully I can finish this in the month of April. But yeah, hopefully it gets better. And then the next two books, I'm not going to get really much into detail because these were part of my March TBR. It's John Green Paper Towns and The Program by Susan Young. And once again, I was in a reading slump, so I didn't get to either of these. I could have got to these because, like I said, my previous video was a reading vlog in the month of March. I just didn't feel like reading these at the time. I wanted to read my manga, which I read, and that fantasy book, which was part of my March TBR. And then I wanted to read the new book about Love is a Revolution. And I just wasn't feeling these, but they sound pretty good, so I'm still interested in reading them. And maybe I can finally knock them off of my TBR list. These are all of the books for my April TBR. I know I usually read 3 books for my TBR monthlies, but I just want to hurry up and get rid of some. I'm honestly not gonna like pressure myself or be stressed out about reading these. I know I said this is for my April TBR, but I might not get to all of them, and I might not be interested in any of them, or some of them, or I might even DNF some of them. So we'll see how this train ride goes. But that concludes this video. If you've read any of these books, make sure you comment down below if they're good or not and what your rating was on them. Once again, make sure you click that like button and the subscribe button down below, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.